Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to do a video today about Strongsville. It was a great event. The YouTube get together on Friday night was awesome. The trade night on Saturday was fantastic. Want to thank Chris from Missouri for putting on Friday night and the four collectors guys for Saturday. Want to thank all my buddies. Everybody was super generous, picking up tabs and giving gifts, and it was just a great time. The show was fantastic. Lots of great vendors there. Amazing cards. Obviously, I didn't take a list this time. I probably will start, or let me not start. I'll probably continue to bring lists in the future because it's a little tough to decide. So that whole, plan of, hey, I'm just going to see what's there and get it. Yeah, that strategy didn't work well for me. Well, it did work well for me, but it stressed me out. So I'm not going to do that anymore. So again, thank you to all my friends for everything they did, for all their generosity. Really appreciate it. Fantastic show. But without further ado, let's look into my pickups from the show that I didn't have a list for. And I'm actually super happy with them. And hope you guys like them. Let's check them out. All right, guys. So my first pickup from Strongsville is a card that I've talked about a couple times. I've bid on them and lost them, and so now I'm just kind of excited to have picked it up. It is dipping my toe into vintage football. It's the Red Grange 1933 Sports King. Absolutely love this card. It's one of 3 different football cards from the Sports King set. Let's go ahead and set this up over here. There are 2 other football cards in the sets, the Jim Thorpe and the Newt Rockne. The set was released by Gowdy Gum, so it's a 33 Gowdy set, not obviously the core baseball, but this is the kind of overall sports set. Featured 48 cards of athletes across a whole range of sports. I absolutely love the look of this card. I think the leather helmet, the classic jersey, they just look classic. The image of Grange, I think, just really pops with that green background as well. That orange on the jersey and the green, I think, just looks really solid together. One of the great parts of the Strongsville Show is being able to chat with different experts in different areas of the hobby. So my buddy Don gave me basically a master class in vintage football while we were there. He spent over an hour with me walking me through the rarest sets and cards from vintage football. Later on, he and Orlando showed me some of their best cards, which basically was an absolutely incredible experience. I basically was able to see probably the 10 most iconic cards in the vintage football space, because both between the 2 of those guys, they have them all. So that was awesome. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you doing that. So there's the Grange. Next up, if you guys watch my channel, well, I appreciate it, but also you know that I'm a big Playing Days DiMaggio collector, so I added this guy to the collection. First off, I picked up this 46-47 Propagandis Montiel Cuban issue in an SGC1. The total pop on this card is around 60, I think, in all grades between both PSA and SGC, and this is likely the best looking SGC1 in existence. It's very well centered for the issue, as well as having a clean back. So check this out. Ooh, yeah. So most of these cards were ripped out of scrapbooks and have paper loss. Really the only thing keeping this thing from being graded much higher is this tiny little hole right here in the bottom corner. But look at that thing. It's centered. You rarely see these centered like this. Like, this thing is about as perfectly centered as a Propagandis Montiel gets. The back of it, like I said, was clean. I mean, look how thin the paper stock is on this. You literally, as I turn it into the light, you could see through it completely. So the fact that this thing doesn't have any wrinkles and looks like this after this much time, it just, to me, is incredible. But there's one of my newest additions to my Joe D run, the 46-47 Propagandis Montiel. Plus, I believe it's my first Cuban issue card, so that was pretty cool as well. Next up is another Joe D pickup. This one is the 47 Bond Bread. This one has a population of about 70 examples graded by SGC. So PSA doesn't grade these guys. So I believe there's 10 graded higher than this one. I'm just really happy with the eye appeal. You know, I mean, the fact that this thing's a 6, it's incredible. It looks fantastic. There's the back of it, very clean. And just as a side note, the clipped corners on this thing, these came from the factory. They did that back in the day to make it easier to slide the card into the box of bread. So what do you guys think? It's a pretty great image of the Yankee Clipper, huh? All right, so my final pickup from the event is a card I've wanted for a while. And I was very lucky that my buddy Tony, Southern Collector 14, which by the way, if you're not subscribed to him, you should be, so subscribe. He had 2 copies of this card. It was very generous enough to sell it to me at a great price. But it's the 47 Bomb Bread Jackie Robinson. So this is basically, I think, seems to be his true rookie card, which to me is awesome to have. I love the image on that one. Like the Joe D, obviously, the clip corners came from the factory, so those curved corners are actually normal for that card. I just love this image. It's a fairly rare card. It's not quite as rare as the DiMaggio. I think there's 83 total in the pop count versus about 70 for the Joe D. But I'm just super thrilled to pick this up. Thanks again, Tony. I absolutely love this card. And to be honest with you guys, I'm like, this one for sure, it really hasn't sunk in yet that I have what probably is the true rookie card of the most important athlete in history. So there's my 4 pickups. Let's go ahead and display these guys so you can see them all. There's the Grange, there's the Jackie, there's the Joe D Bond Bread, and the Propagandis Montiel Joe D. So there you have it, guys. My pickups from the 2025 Strongsville Show. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the red Grange, my kind of dipping my toe into football. So I'm really excited to pick that one up. The DiMaggios, and obviously that Jackie Robinson from my buddy Tony. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, but you like the video, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, I appreciate your subscription. All right, guys. I will talk to you later.